All right, so this is part one of powering up the sound system. We're facing the stage from the sound booth, walking towards the speakers. These are EV speakers, they're powered, and so we got to turn this on as well as the mixer. If you look at the bottom side of the door, there's this surge strip with a red switch on it. You flip that switch, and you'll see that it powers on this mixer. It's the XR. You can kind of read the XR18, XR, and the Behringer symbol there. There's a lot of cables that go in through here, so just be mindful as you're walking through here. You can see the red lights on the back of the speaker to see that it's on, and if you're looking from the front side, you can see the white lights have lit up. And up top, the floodlights, the white LED floodlights are on when you flip that surge strip. And so you go to the other side of the stage now and find that surge strip. Again, it's a black one with a red switch. Flip that switch and you will see the red lights on the back of the EV speakers on, and again on the front, if you're looking, you see the white lights. So now you can see the front of the stage, that the white lights, the EV is illuminated, so you know those speakers are on. The lights, the washes are on the stage. You can see that as well. So now we can go to the sound booth and take a look at the digital side of the mixer, since there's no analog controls for it. So you can turn on the Mac, you can turn on the little tablet or the iPad over here that's next to the light board, and operate the mixer in any of these ways. So now you can also look to the back of the Mac Mini and see there's a power button right here. If it's off, you can push that little button right there. And if you look, you can see the little white LED on the bottom right. It's already on. So we're going to wake it up from sleep, and you can push any button on the keyboard to wake it up, or you work with the mouse to wake it up. This is the button to turn on or off the monitor to make sure that it's on, and you click on Bethel Media. And the password is capital M Media 6801. It's just a capital M, the rest are lowercase. We're going to look at the Wi-Fi and make sure it's on the right network. So the check is by Bethel Media, that's what you want. And so now you're going to click on the XR icon. And now it says connect to XR18. That's the right IP number, so hit connect. And then it says synchronize, and that mixer to PC is the one that we want. And now it says transferring parameters. So you can see the faders jumping into place from the last settings that we used. And as it's going through the load screen, I just mentioned that this is part of the process. You just got to wait for a moment, and once it's there, then you can check on the signal to make sure that you actually have the mixer on, that it's connected. The other thing is that the app could have already been open, and you can click the setup tab. If it's already open, then you want to look for the model number, XR18, and that it'll show the IP number. You could click on that if it's there, or if not, you click rescan, and then it would rescan and then find this when you're on the right Wi-Fi network. Then you hit connect, and it connects it. So it's already connected. We're just going to close this monitor window. Now we can check, just clicked on Spotify to play a track so that you can see if the signal's coming through on the mixer. And now back on the XR icon, you can see that's showing that there's signal. So cool. Now you can mute it. I'm done with this for now. Close the app. And you can log out now by clicking on the Apple icon and click log out. Then log out again. And it'll, go bring up the next screen, and you can hit the sleep on the lower middle section. So the other option is iPad or a tablet here, and you've got some options here on how to use it to make sure that it's on, or that the right application. So turn it on with the power button, or hit the home button, slide it to open. The password 6801. Now it says update and remind me later. But you also want to start by making sure the Wi-Fi is on Bethel Media, which is, you see the check mark there. So it's the right one. So you can hit the home button and click on Mixing Station. XR is just a backup. We haven't set it up. So Mixing Station is the app that we use. XR is the tab you want to click on, and then search. And now let's turn this iPad. That's the correct model like you saw before. And any of these methods you can use to control the mixer. So now you can see channels 1 through 8 that it's connected, and you can make adjustments here. Mute or unmute, push the faders up and down. There's, again, this channel's 1 through 8. If you want to see 9 through 16, you click this 9 through 16 tab. And again, you can see 9 through channel 16 and do the same functions here, moving the faders, muting or unmuting. And now this is just for the front of the house, so what everybody hears in the congregation. So if you want to go to the live stream, hit send fader. And this is bus 1. This is the mix that I use to control the audio for the live stream on Facebook. And so again, these adjustments will not affect what the congregation hears. So you have to toggle between them to make different adjustments between the front of the house or the live stream. Again, if you want to go back to the front of the house, you hit send fader to go back to the front of the house. And then again, you hit 9 to 16 if you want to control those channels. Now, also something to note, the mute and unmute is only available on the front of the house mix. So the main mix, when you hit send fader, there's no mute option. So you have to make sure you're on the front of the house mix to be able to mute or unmute these channels. Also, something that can happen is it can time out. The Wi-Fi signal could be weak, and so it looked for another signal. And so you would have to either reconnect or close, the app altogether. It says console did not respond for 6 seconds. You can close the app or just hit the home button and check the Wi-Fi. See, this is on Bethel 3, and we'll move it back to Bethel Media. And again, the password would be capital MEDIA 6801, capital M, lowercase EDIA 6801, and join. Okay, so now we're on the right Wi-Fi. So go back to the mixing station, and it said it did not respond for 6 seconds, so reconnect, and this is automatically reconnecting. So if you have any trouble from this point, you just close the app and do it all over again. So this is one way you could do it. Double click the home button and then swipe up. It closes the whole app. Then click on mixing station again, and this will start from the beginning of the menu. So you will click again on XR in the search tab, and there's the model, and you click it and it's connecting. There you go.